What's up and welcome back to the channel. Furiously Collecting here, and today is going to be an awesome day full of some ultra premium Fast and Furious cars. So these models that you see behind the camera here have been on display up on top of my garages underneath the Furiously Collecting sign. I took all of them out for the original videos whenever I got them, and then I decided to put them back in the case, and they've just been sitting there. And the more I've been thinking about it, I'm like, man, these are way too good to leave in the box. And I've been on a little bit of a ultra premium kick and recently bought even more Fast and Furious ultra premiums. And one just happened to come in the mail today. So I figure, all right, we are gonna unbox it, and then we're gonna unbox the rest of mine as well and let them breathe and get them out on display. The new one that we got today is Brian's Evo from Too Fast, Too Furious. And this is the brand Fast and Speed, which I believe is basically Time Micro. I think you can correct me if I'm wrong. You can see the Lancer Evo 7, or is it 8? Evo 8? I don't know Roman numerals, guys. I'm a dumb American, so who knows what, right? V's 10, and then if it's, yeah, after you subtract 2. So 8, right? Evo 8. This, I am really excited to get this cracked open. This thing looks absolutely killer. But first, I think we are gonna crack all these open back here. And I even cleared out the Liberty Walk garage for now. And that is where my ultra premium Fast and Furious cars are gonna go. So all of these have been unboxed before, so this should be relatively easy. I'll try to go fairly quick here. I absolutely love the packaging on these, how it has the deco of the car on the back. That is just like super cool. I do believe these are numbered. Yes, they are, unlike Hot Wheels RLCs these days, if you know what I mean. But we will get this bad boy off the base. So with these ultra premiums, one thing, they're not, I would say, like movie like replicas, but they are more like movie tributes is what I would call them. And a tribute they are indeed. They look fantastic. Kind of what I said also in another video is like the cars look like if they made Fast and Furious in the year like 2020, 2022. Like this is what the cars would look like, just with a more modern like aero, body kit, wings, and stuff like that. Just kind of bringing Fast and Furious into the year 2024. Keeping pace here with the first Fast and Furious movie, we'll go ahead and open. This one is from Mini Station, and it's Dom's RX-7. If you know about this one, you know when I did the unboxing video, I was filming a short with my Lamley white glove treatment, and I dropped the car and the wing snapped off. So haven't bought a replacement one yet. Kind of been, I don't know, it's like an extra like 30-40 bucks. If someone wants this without the wing, let me know. I will give it to you for a really good deal, and then I will buy a replacement that does have the wing. So let me know if you want this thing for a really good deal. I will hook you up with it. We'll move on here to Too Fast, Too Furious. I really appreciate everyone. My videos kind of going over all the different cars from the different movies have done very well. You guys seem to definitely like that. I am prepping for the Tokyo Drift video. I have a couple cars on the way that I wanted to get before I did that video. But it's definitely been fun doing that, and I appreciate just everyone watching and all the comments. But this is Brian's R34 from Too Fast, Too Furious, and this one is also from Time Micro. I will give it Time Micro. I really like these Time Micro pieces. I know some people kind of hate on them because I don't think they are licensed, but man, the cars look good. This like base that it sets on has a ton of weight to it, like really heavy. I mean, it looks absolutely killer. I'm hopefully getting you guys some good turntable shots of these cars. And this one too with the opening hood just looks So good. I will also blame Mr. Strictly Diecast. I watched his most recent video. He unboxed a whole bunch of ultra premium cars. And I was like, man, you know, I should go see what's out there for Fast and Furious ultra premiums. And I found a bunch more that I didn't have yet. And of course I bought them basically all. So thank you, Mr. Strictly Diecast, for helping me spend my money. Then moving on here, we have two versions of Han's Veilslide RX-7. I did a full video. I think I unboxed these at the same time and did like a full comparison. I think I even compared the Tomica version. I think this Time Micro was the favorite out of all of them. I think it had like the best coloring, and I think in my opinion, I think all the cars, they were done very well. I just think it was, for me, the coloring on this one, it was like the deeper orange, which I just felt was a little more true to the movie. But man, this thing is killer. Another one, just begging Hot Wheels, come on, get it together. We get 50, 60 Fast and Furious cars a year. Where is this one at? That is another reason why I've kind of ventured into some of the more off-brand ultra premiums, just because they have some of the cars that I really like. And you know, Strictly Diecast definitely has a good point. It's like a lot more detail and just a lot more to look at with these ultra premiums. You can't race them, and I would say you don't really customize them or anything, but just the factor of like taking videos or creating content or pictures or, you know, just admiring these cars. Like, they are really nice, and there's just so many small details to look at. Just really cool. Last up, the only one here from Pico 64 is another version of Han's RX-7. This one I don't think was hooked down too well here on the base. I think Pico 64, I think this is the only Fast and Furious release. I know like Time Micro and that Fast and Speed brand have a whole bunch of them, but I think Pico 64, I might have to go do a little eBay search here, but here is the Pico 64. This one does roll, not great albeit, but it does roll, which is nice. I don't think many of the other ones really roll at all, which is kind of a bummer. All right, now with all those boxes out of the way, you can see the garage back here that I have cleared off. I might be getting a different Fast and Furious garage that I kind of like, and that might replace and be kind of the centerpiece here in the backdrop, but we are gonna be cracking into the Fast Speed Evo. I know when I did the Too Fast, Too Furious video, I showed the Racing Champions version, which was my favorite. So it'd be cool to do a comparison between that one, this Fast Speed. I mean, I am like really excited to get this out of the box. Okay, we got it out of the little outer plastic cover, and we will start getting this unboxed. I love just the art on there in the background. Once again, this is Fast Speed, a bunch of stuff in Chinese or Japanese. Man, this thing looks absolutely killer. I love these wheels. Those are like super popular in the Honda world, right? They're like the NK RF1s or RP1s, or I know they're like super popular. I know Strictly Diecast probably knows Mr. Honda Boy. I know I've mentioned him like 1,000 times this video already, but man, this thing looks absolutely killer, you guys. Looks so freaking good. If I drop the wing on this one and break it off, I'm gonna be so mad. But I'll try to get this out and get it on the turntable. All right, we got him all out of the box and on the turntable. Man, this is so cool. These, like I was saying, these ultra premiums are just awesome. The level of detail is just great. And I think this is gonna surpass my Racing Champions Evo. The only thing, the Racing Champions one does roll. I don't know why I am so like caught up on the rolling aspect of the cars. Maybe it's just because I started with Hot Wheels forever and ever, and you know, playing on the tracks and stuff as a kid. So like rolling is just like burned into my brain with diecast cars. So trying to get away from that with these ultra premiums, just because they do look so good. The only thing, the color is just a smidge light. I wish it was like a little more on that like lime green color. It's just a little bit more of like a pale green is like my only complaint. And like I said, what I like about these so much is they are like a more current version of the car. It's like if it was made in the year 2020 instead of the year 2000, just with some more aggressive aero. You got like the big wing, but everything else in the car, as far as like tampos and graphics and everything, still holds true to the movie. Just looks so good. And we'll get a quick side-by-side here with the Racing Champions. So I think you can kind of tell a little bit with the color. I think the Racing Champions hit it on the money with the color compared to the movie car. So you can kind of see it's like just a little more of a pale coloring to it, which is kind of a bummer because the rest of the car looks so good. I love on the front of the Fast and Speed one, you have like the big Rally Art logo, which I believe is the body kit on these cars. I'll have to double check it, but you can see like just the big intercooler, just super aggressive styling. That's one thing I really like, is it just takes all these Fast and Furious cars just up to the next level. But let's go ahead and move down here to the diorama and let's get some of these cars put up in the garage. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And like I said, there are a bunch more of these super premium Fast and Furiouses to come. So definitely stay tuned. And also another upcoming video, I'm going to be going over my entire Hot Wheels room, showcasing everything I have and kind of going over all the different ways I store and display my cars, just everything that we got going on. So definitely stay tuned for that. That one's gonna be really cool. I got some awesome upgrades for the Fiercely Collecting HQ coming. So stay tuned, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.